So this video is inspired by a post that I saw today on Threads, right? It was pretty funny or pretty interesting, let me just put it that way, right? And the person is basically clearly frustrated maybe or bothered or upset by maybe not upset, but like they were just baffled and confused by how on earth people are making the money that they're saying that they're making, or at least the money that they're making on Threads, right? The post was something along the lines of like how are y'all making this much money on Threads or something like that, right? I'm imagining in their voice, however they were saying it, right? But like the way it came across is like to them it was like this is crazy, like it makes no sense. Like how are people making this kind of money on Threads? And so, obviously, a bunch of people are jumping in, and the first thing they're doing is that they're all pitching their course, basically, like, oh, pitch it, blah, blah, blah. And so I took the time to go ahead and actually respond without pitching anything, like explaining in detail. And of course, they responded to my comment the most and asked follow up questions, and I took the time to respond, and then they end up following. That's just, and they were highly appreciative of the fact that I was basically explaining, and so I'll just do the same thing here in this video, like just give you like a brief and quick rundown of how people are making money on Threads, right? And it's pretty simple to a certain. Yeah, it is simple, right? I like what I was trying to stay away from or shy away from saying is that it's easy, right? Because nothing is easy, right? You got whatever it is that you're doing, you're gonna have to actually put in the work, right? But even if you have to put in the work, it's simple work, right? It's not rocket science. And this person, they had no clue, they didn't even know what affiliate marketing was, and like the whole world. So I took the time to explain it, right? Like you can get on Threads, and basically I pointed out the fact that because they did seem to be aware of the fact that Threads was at one time paying for views, right? So I did explain the fact that Threads has done away with that, right? They're no longer paying people just for views. And so they're like, so if they're not paying for views, how on earth are these people making all this money, right? And I'm like, and I just simply said, well, they're selling products, right? They're selling products and services, right? And these can be products of their own that they created or other people's products, right? That they're selling as an affiliate, right? So then the next question was like, how do you become an affiliate for all these other people? And I said, well, you just a lot of times they'll have affiliate programs, like whether it's like, for example, Walmart or Amazon, or like they have or ClickBank, right? These are places that have affiliate programs that are free, and then there are other places that have affiliate programs that these tend to be like the private ones, right? Like individuals that tend to require you to actually own the product first, which means you got to buy it yourself before you are eligible to promote it as an affiliate, right? So I just basically explained that, all right? And and so they were, so I think, I'm trying to remember what the follow up question was to that. I don't think there was. They were just extremely highly appreciative of the fact that I took the time to, really explain in detail. They did mention that they would, that they'll, with basically the information that I've given them, they would be able to. They'll go ahead and figure it out for themselves. And I was like, great, yeah. Like if you have any further questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me. On Instagram, I'll be glad to help to the best way I can, right? And then obviously, they ended up following me to see what more I'm going to be putting out. Oh, one of the things that I did mention in part of the explaining, yeah, in part of the explaining, like, because they were like, how does that work on Threads? Like, how can you even promote on Threads? And it's just a matter of I did mention that, typically, whatever product that you're promoting, right, whether it's yours or somebody else's as an affiliate, you will have a page or some kind of link that would lead people to that particular product that you're promoting, right? And typically, what you want to do is put it in the link in your bio, right? And then I also explained that, when you're creating your content, you're going to be creating content around that product, like, creating content in that niche, so to speak. And when you do post on Threads, you have the ability to link within your thread directly to that product, so people can just click directly on the link and go straight to the product, right? So I gave all this information, and they were like, um, they were extremely glad with the information that I gave them. And for those of you who are doubting or thinking that I'm making this up, if you doubt that much and you're curious enough to know whether what I'm sharing with you is actually true, just let me know in the comments, and I'll put the link to the thread itself. I think I'm pretty sure you can get individual links to a thread. I think so. I hope so. Right. Otherwise, then yeah. There should. I'm pretty sure. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not even sure. But yeah, like anyway, if you're interested enough, just let me know, and I'll go figure out. I'll go find the link to it, and put it in the comment section below. Like, I'll respond to your comment and put it in there if you want to see, like, this whole conversation that I'm talking about. So, but yeah, and that's that's the extent of it. Obviously, now there's a lot more detail. There's a lot more things that are involved that go behind doing the right things to get or more organic traffic to your threads, right? And certain things that you need to do, the ways you need to engage, and all that type of stuff. The things that you need to do to bring in more traffic or more people to see you and know about you and follow you. Like what I just described to you right here as an example is something that is definitely a tactic, right? It's definitely a way to attract more people and get more people to follow you and get more eyeballs on whatever offer it is that you have that you're offering, because basically the method or the tactic, which is, it can be time consuming or takes time, but like I said, it takes work, is what you're doing is you're serving first, right? You're being of service, you're helping, answering people's questions with helpful information, valuable information, right? And the funny thing is, it's not just that one individual that will see that, right? Other people who are on that thread who are looking at the posts, they will see that, and if the information is valuable enough to them, they will start following me as well, right? So if you have many of those, enough of those, where you're out there helping people, putting out you'll get more people following you, right? So that's just one of several different ways to go about, like, attracting people. But anyway, I just thought I would share, like, I mean, obviously, if that person is thinking, I'm sure there are millions or many other people who might be interested in wanting to learn how to do this stuff and not know how to go about it and all that. But anyway, there is a training, right, that you can get access to. It's the same one that I purchased myself when I was trying to learn how to learn how to monetize, grow on Threads and monetize it. It's going to be the first link in the description below this video. Full disclosure, I am an affiliate for that particular course, like I explained in the video. This is one of those that require you to actually own the product if you want to be an affiliate for it. So that's that. Like, if you're interested and you want to learn the same way that I've been learning, you can get access to that course in the description below this video. Anyway, that's it for now. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, put them in the comment section below. I will be sure to respond, and I will catch you in my next video. Ciao.